Victor Frankenstein had been wandering the countryside for months, his mind consumed by the monster he had created. He had lost everything: his family, his friends, his home, all because of his obsession with necromancy. But even in the depths of his despair, Victor could not let go of his desire for power. He continued to practice the dark arts, using his necromantic abilities to raise the dead and command them to do his bidding. One dark and stormy night, Victor came upon a small village. The villagers were in the grip of a terrible sickness, and death had become a common sight. Seeing an opportunity to exercise his power, Victor offered to use his necromantic abilities to end the plague. The villagers, desperate for a solution, agreed to Victor's offer. And so, under the cover of night, Victor set to work. He raised the dead, binding their spirits to his will, and sent them forth to do his bidding. But as the storm raged on, something began to go horribly wrong. The spirits Victor had raised refused to be controlled, and they began to turn on the villagers. The once dead corpses shambled through the streets, attacking anyone in their path. Victor, realizing too late the true horror of his actions, tried to stop the spirits, but they were beyond his control. The village was overrun, and the few survivors were left to flee into the night, pursued by the relentless horde of the dead. In the end, Victor was left alone with the monster he had created, the only companion in a world overrun by the spirits he had raised. And as he stared into the soulless eyes of the creature he had brought back to life, Victor knew that the true horror was not the spirits of the dead, but the monster within himself.